Today, Epic Games just announced that they've bought Psyonix. As cool of a decision as it is, it really, I think, pisses the Rocket League community off a lot. They're definitely a bit salty, right? Back when Fortnite first came out, that's what really kind of hit Rocket League pretty hard, actually. A lot of Rocket League players just switched over to Fortnite, right? One of my favorite streamers, actually, back when I used to watch streams a lot, he stopped streaming Rocket League because, Fortnite was new and cooler. Yeah, if you pretty much just look at the comment section, all the pros and everybody, they're even they're commenting on this, what is this face? This guy looks really sad. Poor kid. So I'm just going to show you some of their blog posts. So in the short term, nothing will change at all. Obviously, they're still committed to providing Rocket League with frequent updates that have new features, new content, and new ways to play the game for as long as we'll have them. Right. So in the long term, though, they're expecting to bring Rocket League to Epic Games Store. Now, what does this exactly mean for PC players? Well, Rocket League is going to get removed from Steam. I mean, I'm no expert at this kind of thing, but I'd imagine the base reason would be because it's competition. Epic Games has their own store, right, where they sell their games. Steam has their own store where they sell their games. So, I mean, they're going to take Rocket League off of Steam and put it into the Epic Games Store. What does it mean for the esports? Well, actually, as much as I'm emotionally not too happy with this decision, I think logically in the future this is definitely a good decision on both parts, because Rocket League esports aren't necessarily the biggest thing. The prize pools as well, they're nothing compared to the bigger games such as Call of Duty, Fortnite, Dota 2, League of Legends, games like that. So I think because Fortnite has been pumping out so many millions into their esports, if Rocket League, now being a part of Epic Games, can take some of that huge amount of money that Epic has, and they start putting more money into the Rocket League tournaments, that'll be so huge because the pros will be making more money, right? It's more incentive for everybody to get into it. Bigger prize pools would attract bigger viewership and more attention. I think it'll be good for Rocket League esports. A statement that I think a lot of people need to read is that they're the same team they've always been, only now they have the power and experience of Epic Games behind them. Epic Games, they are very successful. They've made Fortnite, and that was a huge success. And they go on to write a kind of, thank you speech at the bottom. 3 sentences. How thoughtful. One last thing to wrap up this video. I think Epic Games, taking charge, right, buying Rocket League, they're going to probably, I'd imagine, increase the developer count for this game. They will have more updates. Rocket League's really not been on top of things as far as updates go. A while ago, they released a new car, which was actually invisible. Other players couldn't see the car. It's like playing Call of Duty and one of the players is invisible. Known issues. Look, although they did fix it with that car, apparently it's a known issue where it's still invisibility. What's going on, Psyonix? How is this a known issue, but it's your priority to fix audio? The audio actually was a huge problem because the ball had weird echo effects. Goal explosions on Champions Field were increased to 10,000% somehow, and turning the volume slider to 0% still had volume on it. Now, how, you may ask, did this happen? Well, Sonic's added esports items. Now, this is a common theme with Rocket League updates. They might add something, sure, and it's all fine and good, but I can guarantee you 10 more things are now broken that they're going to take, a month or two to try and fix. This patch just came out yesterday, and it fixed the audio problem, but the audio problem has been going on for weeks, and it's kind of causing hearing problems. As fun as it was to kind of bash Rocket League there for a second, I do love this game, and I want only the best for this game. I've played Rocket League for almost 2,000 hours, and I'm trying to, make it up there with the pros. That's my dream. Now, we'll see if that changes at all, now that Epic Games has bought Rocket League. I can't. You know what? Never mind. That's it. I'm retiring.